bet you can't guess who I'm in the car with. Who do you think? Who do you think? It's daily outdoors, in the dark.
Daily outdoors, currently outdoors.
So, you might remember, I'll stick a link on the screen somewhere. A while ago, we were about to go around a roundabout. Will this work? Oh God. we made a video. We went somewhere, didn't we, last time? I can't remember. In the Chiltern Hills.
Chiltern Hills, yeah.
And we've been saying we must get together and do another video. And it's been on, off, on, off. Finally, it's happening. So I got a train from London to Derby. Mr. D has picked me up in his vehicle, and we are driving to Edale. And the mission, should we choose to accept it, is to go on a little circular walk onto the Kinder Scout, which has actually been on my bucket list for a while, and we're going to camp somewhere. Right, we're on our way, parked up in Edale 45 minutes ago.
3 days ago.
We were very lazy and stopped for lunch after about 7.5 minutes of walking, and just making our way round to Jacob's Ladder. First observation, it's really dry. There's been no rain around here for feels like months, so there's not much in the way of water sources, but it's brilliant. It's a lovely sunny day, proper blue skies. I think we're going to get some good skies tonight, fingers crossed, but it's pretty warm. So it's about, was it 3 o'clock?
Yeah.
And
we've done 2 miles.
we've just taken a little cheeky break in a shaded spot. You're about to climb the ladder. How are you feeling?
Epic.
You ready to bound up the ladder like a mountain goat?
I'll probably skip up. I'll go to this one here. I wonder if charge by the minute.
So we're just at the base of Jacob's Ladder, at this lovely water source, a bit rare because, as we said, it's pretty dry around here. And I've just been, as you've seen, just filtering some water for me in the daily, but the bag split, so I think this might be the last bit of filtering that it does. And it's just basically, I don't know if anyone else has experienced this, but it's just sort of around, just there. You see where I'm just sort of pointing there. It's just starting to split at the top, so all the water's leaking out, which is a bit annoying. It's only had mediocre use, this bag, over the last few years. I've not used it heavily. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to think of an alternative bag when I finish this trip. Just quite looking forward to the temperatures dropping a little bit.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's horrible warm.
It's all right. Yeah. Greetings all. It is 7 o'clock and we are on Kinder Scout, and it's lovely. Sun is not down because sunset is some crazy time, 9 p.m. I think. So but yeah, things are quietening down. There are still people coming through, which is a little bit annoying, but we have found somewhere to camp. So we're on Grinslow Knoll, and went backwards and forwards a little bit, as you do. We eventually settled on this little area here. Got some good views, very nice views of this area. Finally got the thing pitched. Here we go. So I am in the, what we got here, we got the Naturehike Cloud Peak 2. I'm going to put a link up to another video I did, which was a sort of a, I suppose, a first impressions unpacking video, because I know, although this is a really popular tent, I've never tried it out before. So so yeah, this is the first time of me actually sleeping in this tent, camping in this one, and yeah, it's not too bad. I had to persevere a little, should we say. And things like the hood, I mean, it's quite windy at the moment, so it's flapping around. I've had to twist the cord, the bungee around the poles. It's not great, but it's in the right position, and Ben has cast his eye over it and yeah, has given it the nod and say that yeah, I've got it lined up correctly. We're all good to go. We're all unpacked, and just the usual gear. I won't go through it. Usual stuff. All my stuff in the corner. Got food bags down here. Got the usual kind of colour-coded bags, so I know what's what. So the green one is my food. That one is my kind of odds and sods, and then there's a black one over there, which is my electricals, and that's sort of it really. And then out here in the vestibule, there's two vestibules, as you know. There's one over on that side there, but out here in the vestibule I've just got my cook set, my water, trekking poles, little sit mat just down there, and that's it. We've got a little bit of a theme going on, because this tent was kindly supplied by Camperlists for this video, and we've got another tent that Ben is trying out, which I'll just give you, if I turn you around you can have a little look, also from Camperlists, and this is the TFS Stars 2 Pro tent. The sun has set over Grinslow Knoll, and we are contemplating getting some food on. Well, I certainly am, because I've just suddenly got hungry. But it's strange, we were talking earlier, Ben and I, about how you do camping and hiking, and you would think you'd be absolutely starving, but we were just sharing some experiences of when we just haven't felt hungry at all. It's almost like your metabolism, your body clock or whatever, goes into a very strange place, I think. But anyway, I am hungry, and let me share the options. So I went to my local Decathlon in London, want to pick up some of their meals. Pretty much everything had sold out, so the only thing that was left was this one, which is a dal with rice and lentils, and then I bought some biltong that I might add to that. And then the other one I got, because I couldn't really decide, maybe this is going to be a breakfast option for tomorrow, is scrambled eggs with vegetables. So that could go either way really, couldn't it? It might be fine, it might not. If I'm really hungry I might have it tonight, but might save it for the morning. Testing out my Sussex Outdoors cozy pouch that James kindly upcycled from my old down jacket, and got me dehydrated meal rehydrating inside the cozy pouch. So it's actually quite tasty, this. So it's the Decathlon dal with lentils and rice. Got a little bit of spice in it, which is quite nice. And then the adding the biltong in has just given it a bit of extra something as well. So I think it was $7.99 from Decathlon. Alright, it's about 10 o'clock and we're both in our respective tents and pretty tired. So hitting the sack. Good night. Morning. Well, that was an interesting night. It's 7 o'clock now and sleep has been broken, to say the least, for both of us. It got pretty windy. I think we were forecast sort of 15 mile an hour gusts, but we think it got up to about 30, maybe a bit more. Really, there's some really heavy gusts slammed in, and as a result, the tents were really shaking through the night. So I was awake late. I think the same for Ben as well, from what he was just telling me, kind of every hour, maybe even more often. On a positive, let's start with the positives. The tent, Cloud Peak 2, has stood up and it's fine, it's pretty solid. Really glad I put all those extra guy lines in. That one's gone a little bit floppy, but generally that's the only thing. But then the not so good news, at 3 o'clock in the morning I needed to go to the loo, and this zip wouldn't open and it broke. I mean, bearing in mind this is the first time that I've used this tent and I couldn't open it, and you can see there it's gone. So fortunately the tent it's got a dual doors, so I went out the other way, but it did worry me a little bit. If that had been an emergency and I needed to get out, what I would have done. So yeah, a little bit disappointed by that, to be honest. How was your night? I've given them a summary. But...
Horrendous.
Oh, tell them about the rave. I forgot to mention that. There was I thought it was me, but you heard music as well.
2 o'clock in the morning, like a massive boombox with dance music and drum and bass and stuff. Don't know where it was coming from.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I thought...
it's just random, wasn't it?
Yeah. I thought, oh, it's just...
in the middle of nowhere.
I thought maybe it's a party in Manchester and the wind's carrying the noise.
It felt like a party.
But it was, yeah. Oh, just... You get away to these places and you just think, oh, it's going to be lovely and peaceful for them, which most of the time it is, but it's kind of... I've had that before. I had that on the South Downs once. Yeah. Similar thing. Boom,
what, a rave?
Boom, boom. Yeah. Walking out now, we've got a couple of miles, I think, to get back down to Edale to the car, and we're in agreement. It's definitely not 14-15 mile an hour winds. Oh, bitter. We've successfully made it down from Grindslow Knoll and heading towards the cafe in Edale for a well-earned bit of breakfast, cup of tea, maybe a coffee. Might be able to see Ben in the background there. Thanks, Ben. Thanks for inviting me.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming. Camping friend.
He's invited me to the north, so next stop the south. I think I'm going to invite him to the south and put him through his paces.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. If you made it this far, take care and see you on the next one.